Every so often, junior hockey serves up a story that captures the grit, loyalty, heartbreak, and triumph that define Canada's national game. This week, the Ontario Hockey League saw the departure of an irreplaceable figure, London Knights. Heart and soul forward Landon Sim has signed a professional contract with the Toronto Marlies, the AHL's gateway to the Maple Leafs. Sim's journey isn't just about stats. It's a tale of legacy, redemption, and a relentless work ethic. That's now on the brink of the pro ranks. Let's break down how Landon Sim became the Knights' Iron Man, why his signing is a storybook twist, and what it means for both Sim and the organizations betting on his star power. The journey of an overager. Sim's unstoppable rise in London. Landon Sim's path to professional hockey resembles a case study in persistence. Hailing from New Glasgow, Nova Scotia, Sim wasn't handed anything. His first season was all but erased by the pandemic, costing him those crucial rookie minutes that shape character on and off the ice. His NHL bloodlines, eldest son of former pro John Sim, a Sarnia Sting Hall of Famer, brought expectation, but also a spotlight that could easily weigh down a young player. When the London Knights drafted him in the 2020 OHL priority selection, using a rule allowing sons of ex-OHL players from the Maritimes or Western League territory to declare for Ontario, they were making a subtle but calculated gamble. Sim, chosen in the third round, 46th overall, immediately showed flashes of his edge and snarl on the checking line, hinting at the leader he'd soon become. Fast forward, through 3 seasons, he developed a trademark mix of aggression and skill, steadily ascending into Coach Dale Hunter's top units. Most recently, Sim was tapped to fill in for team captain Denver Barkey alongside Easton Cowan and Sam O'Reilly, an implicit nod to his value and trust within the London system. This season's stunning stats and playoff prowess. What sets Landon Sim apart isn't just longevity, but cold, hard contribution. In his final OHL campaign, the 20-year-old led the defending champion Knights with 30 goals, 53 points, 105 penalty minutes, and a gaudy +29 rating, putting a stamp on games at both ends of the ice across 54 regular season contests. That effort only intensified as the Knights blazed through the postseason, notching 12 consecutive wins. Sim added another 9 goals and 11 points, plus 23 penalty minutes, as London raced toward a third straight OHL final. Back-to-back showdowns with arch-rival Oshawa Generals. Sim's all-around game can be seen in several storylines. Big goals, at clutch moments, dropping the gloves when needed, and a willingness to do the unnoticed dirty work along the boards. In 213 regular season games as a Knight, he finishes with 66 goals, 124 points, and 290 penalty minutes. Numbers echoing his hard-nosed, old-school approach. NHL dreams defer, but a new pro opportunity arises. A lesser player might have wilted facing Sim's draft day twists. Picked 184th overall, 6th round, by the St. Louis Blues in 2022, Sim found himself in prospect purgatory when the team passed on signing. That disappointment could have ended his pro hopes, but instead, Sim doubled down, accepting a camp, invite with the New Jersey Devils in the fall, and then returning to London for one last day. That resilience finally paid off. On Tuesday, Sim inked a 1-year American Hockey League deal with the Toronto Marlies, scheduled to start in the 2025-26. It's a fresh chance to impress the Maple Leafs development team, a springboard for hungry prospects with something to prove. Sim's style, a blend of grit, scoring, and hockey IQ, screams AHL success and projects as valuable depth for organizations that want their minor league affiliate to embody hard-working, pro-ready. The Knights' loss is Toronto's gain. What the Marlies are getting fans in London will feel the void, as Sim has been the Knights' identity piece for years. There's an emotional angle too. Seeing a fan favorite move up is bittersweet, especially for a player who got robbed of his rookie campaign by pandemic cancellations. But make no mistake, for the Toronto Marlies, this is a no-risk, high-upside addition. Prove it. Sim assumed leadership roles in London, trusted in critical situations, and relied on to change a game with either a goal or a jolt. Special teams. He's excelled on both the power play and penalty kill, a coach's dream at the pro level, NHL. While signed by the Blues, his draft status and NHL camp exposure prove he can handle the pressure and keep developing. Aggressive play style. Sim's penalty minutes aren't just numbers, they symbolize his fearless, gritty approach. The AHL famously rewards such heart and intensity, especially from forwards able to chip in offensively. What comes next? OHL legacy and pro hopes. Before his pro deal kicks in, there's unfinished business. Sim is once again on the cusp of OHL glory, trying for back-to-back championships in what could be a storybook farewell. His journey, interrupted but never derailed, stands as inspiration for future nights, and a masterclass in never letting setbacks define your narrative. For the Marlies and the Leafs, the signing offers another shot of homegrown spirit and a chance to mold a player whose ceiling is still climbing. If Sim can translate his OHL success to the AHL's grind, the sky's the limit. Perhaps even a call-up to the biggest stage in hockey. Sim's legacy, a blueprint for aspiring pros. Landon Sim's career is already a blueprint for young players looking to make it in big league hockey. Perseverance over pedigree, grit along with skill, and an iron will to keep pushing when doors close. Not every player's story makes headlines, but Sim's ascent reminds us of what makes the OHL and Canadian junior hockey so special. He leaves London not just as a stat sheet warrior, but as a symbol of what it means to take every round, every game, and make it count, no matter what the next level holds. Stick taps for a night turned pro. What's your favorite Landon Sim memory? Landon Sim's signing with the Marlies is more than another contract. It's a badge of resilience and pride for London, Toronto, and every prospect waiting for a break. What did you love most about Sim's time as a Knight? Which moment do you think defined his journey? Drop your thoughts and your well wishes for Sim in the comments. And if you're excited to see his climb continue in the AHL, hit that like button. For all the latest in hockey's greatest journeys and underdog tales, stay tuned to our channel, because these are the stories that remind us why we love the game.